Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, another video. Today I am one clumsy motherfucker, I tell you. They're good. They're good Cheetos, though. Well, I'll just leave those on there and make sure not to keep the bag open when it's open. Just spill everywhere. Just go everywhere. Hell, who cares, right? Now we gotta vacuum up this shit with a hose. They got that zesty flavor to them and spice to them. I'll say here, I'm gonna eat this whole fucking thing if I'm not careful. These aren't the hottest Cheetos. You can definitely get some hotter Cheetos. I want to get a hotter one. This is pussy freaking hot. Okay, let's vacuum up that shit. We'll use the hose. That's the thing with this carpet, is it's easy to clean. It's easy to clean. Take that out. Plug in the outlet. It's whining. And then, took up all that spices too. Make sure it's good suction. Alright, we're 5 minutes into the video. Just get all this cleaned up on the sides. Yeah, my vacuum that I did have, my other vacuum, I left that at the apartment. I just left a couple of things at the apartment, you know, it's like, fuck it. Who cares? You know, living in apartments can be shitty. Buena Vista Apartments is one of the apartments I lived in. It wasn't the greatest apartment. Its managers, all they care about is money. They don't care about what you've been through. They don't care what you're going through. So fuck them. You know. I just use this vacuum. Buy another vacuum. And it's like moving out of that place. I kept a couple of posters on the wall and shit like that since I ain't got a full-time job. You know, if I had a full-time job, an actual job, maybe they could take garnishments from me, but, you know, like, maybe on SSI income for, like, 16 years. You can't. I couldn't do nothing to my SSI income. Went to the court with the manager and everything, and she was just being greedy. Wanted more money out of me. Because she thought I didn't pay rent and all this. It's like, no, I did pay my fucking rent. I didn't completely stop paying my rent. I paid it. Of course, I didn't pay it in full, but you know, I did pay some of it. And I had problems trying to pay the full payment, and I'm like, this place ain't worth $650 a month. Dealing with the freaking meth head. Dealing with the meth head and just letting these people move in these fucking places. Man, if I were me, I would be kicking some people out, be evicting the places, just because the way they treat people and the way their environment is, you know, because tweakers can really be hard to deal with, especially whenever you got one living below you, right below you. But they got that cleaned up. I still use that vacuum to clean this. It's my other. That's actually a mat for a computer chair or gaming chair, which I keep it clean. Keep that nice and clean. My mom's cleaning up today, doing some spring cleaning today. We had ants on the ground. Those ants are just everywhere. Huh? I'm doing my YouTube videos. Okay. I mean, if I'm ever on a video, it's usually YouTube. I just show people reviews of my chips I get. Try to do anything you can to get up reviews because you gotta do a little bit of everything. Be creative, you know, get them videos out there. That's my duffel bag. I've had that for years, and technically, I still got bags, you know, because I had a big old red camping bag. It was a hiking bag, and it was really nice. But you know, I still have other duffel bags and other shit that Big Mike gave me, so you know, I still have stuff from him, and I'm thankful for having his stuff because I pack a lot of shit. You know, it's good to have stuff like this where you have extra clothes and you could put your clothes in there, put your clothes in the cabinets, or find other ways to put your clothes somewhere else other than the closet, because you gotta learn to utilize space with this. Because I keep my bike battery in there, and I have my leather jacket in there. That you can put a lot of shit in there. It's got sides, pockets on sides. It's kind of bag you bring with you whenever you're hiking, which is not insulated. That's why I got, you know, hydration pack, and then I got this. Living up in the world, you know, this is great for hikes. because of the hose and everything in there. Yeah, we just clean that up. Get that nice and clean. Still got some spots to clean up. Let's plug it back up. Sometimes I do forget to, that's part of my disability. You know, me and Jibs have the same disability, honestly. Developmental disability and ADHD. Developmental disability is pretty much a slow learning disability, which means it takes you time to learn shit, but like once you learn stuff and you learn it every day, it will come to you naturally. That's what my social workers told me, that like, well, if you work at something like do dishes home, you know, doing dishes for years, and just learning that, because if I learn something and I'm just uniquely smart like that, and I'm smart whenever I do learn it, because I just do it, and knowledge can just wash away when like you're not keeping up on your knowledge. That's why it's good to educate yourself from a lot of different stuff in your home, and YouTube is the platform for that. Education. Educating yourself. Of course, you don't got no college. You don't have to go to no college to be a YouTuber. It just takes time. People will tell you this. People will tell you that. It's like, that's bullshit. Shit. There's especially mentally challenged kids. There's kids with Down syndrome that have YouTube videos. And those kids got more subscribers than I do. That and they're cooking. You know? Like cooking, I did 4 years of cooking class in school, but I also had teachers that helped me out with that, and then my teachers also spoiled the fuck out of me. Yeah, I had a cool classroom. My classrooms would take me to freaking Maston State Park. Remember whenever I was graduation day, it was whenever I was going to Maston State Park, and they made a barbecue, and it was fun. You know, so school wasn't completely boring for me. Of course, I got in trouble, but yeah, I was getting in trouble in school a lot when I was younger, like stealing candy. Yeah, I'm getting in trouble every day. Normally. Not like, oh, that fucked up kind of trouble. It's like, oh, that shit's fucked up, man. I am trouble. I am big trouble. No. Just fucking with you guys. Just fucking with you. And keep your room nice clean. I do a lot of cleaning mostly anyways. I emptied out the trash can. And, that's clean, carpet's clean. And this is wax melt. I put a bunch of wax melt in there, you can even tell. So I take a torch and I melt it down, and then it makes my room smell good. So I got a bunch of these wax melts my mom gave me. So just put a bunch of them in there, melt down, and then you can get the smell out. Smoke will just roam the room. And that smoke is so smelly good. It's not like nasty smelling smoke, you know. You think of like candles. When a candle is done, when you put the light out, and then you got that smoke, which candle is, you know, smells, but it can help a lot with weed, because I don't like my room smelling like weed. I like my room smelling fresh and nice, you know. Growing up as a kid and being around my brother smoking cigarettes in their room, it was nasty. I mean, he would smoke cigarettes in his room, not air out his room. His room would smell like fucking cigarettes, nasty cigarettes. Bask in that freaking smoke. You know, that's what I grew up with. People grow up with family differently, but cigarettes are nasty. I'd rather smoke weed than cigarettes. They're probably, I mean, people love cigarettes, but it's like, they're disgusting, man. They're nasty. The smell of them makes your breath smell bad, too. And then, like, having your room with cigarette smoke build up and make your ceilings turn yellow. If you do a lot, like, air out that shit. Air out that stuff. Like, even, like, if you can make, like, a filter for smoke, get a dryer sheet and then a toilet roll, and that can help create more of a smelling good environment, I guess. Because you're smoking a lot of weed in your room. I'm like, man, I need my room to smell fresh. Nice and fresh. And that, I mean, I can light that. I got butane torch. Just take that butane torch, put it around the circle. And I'm always going to keep this torch because I'm eventually buy dabs. I've got equipment. I've got nectar collector in there. Of course, I haven't really bought any babs. I just been buying weed. I buy this California opulence weed. I mean, there's stories, rumors, people hear shit. And it's like, no, as long as it's not fake synthetic fucking weed. Because this weed, it's THC. It's more benefit. It has chronic pain. It helps you with your arthritis. If you ever think about THC, it's just a different compound, different component in your weed. But hey, I mean, fuck. If I can find a better deal with someone else, because, you know, I gotta get weed somehow, you know. And some dispensaries are expensive. Just expensive, man. I tell you. With my ADHD, it's hard to focus on shit. This is Sativa. I got Bangkok Dangerous. That's what I got. I got some other weed I got from a buddy of mine. Some good shit. I think I was going to smoke weed out of a pipe. I mean, blunts are okay, but like, you know, if you eat a lot of food and you're bloated and it's like, it's not good. It's mixing food with, it's like mixing alcohol with weed. You know, you don't want to mix food with smoking weed. Like, as soon as you get done eating, say you're bloated, you're going to get a headache and you're going to get, like, lightheaded and shit like that. So always make sure you eat a little bit light food. Because I've been figuring that out a lot lately of, you know, smoking a bowl and then keeping your stomach and your posture up. With being bloated is like, you know, having gas in your stomach. That can just create issues. You can start feeling like your back of your head is having some, like, feels like a headache, feels like a brain freeze because you got gas built up in your stomach and it's going up to your brain, and it's not good for you. So always make sure you eat light before you smoke any weed. Now, I grew up smoking weed and cigarettes, or smoking weed and drinking, and that didn't do too well. Listen to them fucking Four Locos, man. I had 2 of those Four Locos. I sit there smoking a blunt, and I'm like, But I just work on your posture. And if you got troubles with bloatedness, drink some warm water. Warm water will help a lot, or hot water. So I drank that bottle. That hydration pack was hot. Water was really hot, so I was sitting there drinking it while I'm working out, and I was like thinking, maybe I should heat my water up. Because that can flush out your system really good. Cold water can do it. Not as good as hot water, but hot water just break it down easier. Help you digest your food better. With cold water, like icy hot water or icy cold water, will be hard to digest. If you know, you're eating food and you're drinking cold water, try to drink cold water and try to drink hot water. Back and forth. It just all depends on how much you eat. But I love my cold water. Especially when it's hot outside. Got this insulated bottle. I'm trying to sell this. About $10, of course. I'll keep it nice and clean for you guys. It's nice insulated. You keep that. You can put ice in there, and the water will drop really low. Well, let's try that. Actually, put a little bit of salt in there. We got ice in there already. Keep forgetting to do that. Okay, since we do have some ice, just a little bit of table salt in there, and put more ice in there. I did this experiment up there in Fulton, and I do a lot of research and a lot of experiments to figure out things. You gotta teach yourself how to do stuff nowadays. Even sea salt grinder. I mean, it doesn't really matter what salt it is. Let's see. Your baking powder there. And just some simple orange salt. Just a tad bit of salt, not a whole lot. Alright, that's enough. Try this, guys, at home and see the difference. The difference is major. That's why the ocean is so cold. The ocean's filled with salt because you got pretty much just rock. You got all kinds of mammals, fish that need that salt. And you got the coral reefs and all kinds of different types of fucking shit that produces salt. The salt that we get in our fucking... Of course, the salt from the ocean's different, but they process it and make it, like, better tasting. You put a lot of that salt in a lot of drinks. What you do is you take the water, you drain it out, and then you strain it out. And you can tell the salt content. Okay, a little bit of salt in there, a little bit of water, ice. I mean, yeah, a little salt in there will definitely help the electrolytes. This is not container for my wheat shit. I put my grinder in there, the pipe in that box. Got that up there in Fulton. Put that can right in there. Alright, that's the end of the video, guys. The review videos and, you know, commentary videos, whatever I got next for you. You know, like just something simple as vacuuming your carpet and doing workout videos. People love that stuff. There's all kinds of videos out there. Alright, peace out, guys. Thank you for the subscribers. Stay cool and stay humble and stay hungry. Yeah.